What's going on, YouTubers? Week 6 is in the books. We had our last dividend drop in today, Monday morning. That ticker should catch back up and drop in this Friday. So we waited until today to give you all an update. I haven't even been able to buy any stock with the profits that we made. I was at my other office this morning. But let's get into it. Did you know that there's going to be 15 different weekly income ETFs available for you to invest in? Once upon a time, there was one, and it failed miserably. Now there's going to be 15. We got 3 more that's going to hit the market. Crazy. All right, so our portfolio, we started out with $4,779.50. We came in at 40.24% distribution for the week. QQQY got us $4.75. WDTE got us $3.74. IWMY got us $6 and some pennies. Did you know Mr. Trump, the president, is probably going to do away with a penny because it costs 3 pennies to make 1 penny? Doesn't make sense to me. Makes sense to get rid of it. XDTE gave us $1.25. QDTE $1.85. RDTE $2.24. YBTC came in at $4.52. YMAX $3.88. YMAG $3.91. Let's effing go. Y came in at $3.14. And last but not least, GPTY dropped this morning, not the 7th, for $1.68, giving us $36.98. So we normally reward the winner, the one with the highest distribution rate for the week, and reinvest the money back into that ticker, but we cannot afford a $50 LFGY. So the runner-up was YMAX. How much is YMAX going for? I haven't even purchased stock yet. I was at my other office this morning. 60% distribution. We'll buy 2 shares of YMAX once we're done cutting this video. Our lowest performer of the week was Roundhill. XDTE, that came in at 18% distribution. QQQY, 38% distribution. WDTE, 31% distribution. IWMY, 51% distribution. QDTE, 30% distribution. RDTE, 35% distribution. YBTC, 59% distribution. YMAX came in at 60%. YMAG came in at 52%. And our newest ticker that we have in our portfolio, GPTY, came in at 35%. Not too bad. The net assets we took a look at on February 1st. QQQY dropped a little bit, and they lost 10 million net assets that they were managing. And you can see the expense ratio went up to a solid 1%. QDTE, they lost 5 million from what they were managing last month, and their expense ratio went up 1.01% from last January 1st. IWMY, they gained 10 million net assets, but their expense ratio went up 1.02%. Roundhill, they gained a huge amount of money that they're managing. Went from 290 million to 372 million. That's outstanding. QDTE increased also. They increased almost 100 million, well, over 100 million. 761 million net assets that they're managing as of the 1st of February. RDTE increased 10 million from last month. YBTC, they increased, what's that, 50 million from last month. YMAX, they increased 120 million from last month. YMAG, they increased, what's that, 15, 25, 30%. That's 35 million, excuse me. I don't do math. And then we got LFGY, 1st of February. They were managing 48 million. GPTY started out with 15 million. And these two should grow because they are the newest ones in the stock world. And if y'all didn't know, I check the first of the month and I update the chart. As long as it's going up and not decreasing drastically, there's a little bit of comfort in there for investing in these. So taking a look at YMAX, their weekly payers, I still need to add XDTY. I have not added that to the portfolio yet. We'll have to wait till the first of the month for that. But also, they announced today that they are going to drop 2 more. They're going to drop QDTY and RDTY. A Nasdaq 100 and a Russell 2000. So, with that, we can actually compare all 3 companies and see how well they do. Because Defiance and Roundhill both have a Nasdaq 100 and a Russell 2000. So, it'll be interesting. They're actually going to be able to compete against each other with those categories, and we'll be able to see who is truly managing these assets the best. Should be interesting. And one last one, I believe I covered it last week. Roundhill, they're teasing us. They got a weekly T-bill ETF. Not sure when it's going to hit the streets, but it's coming soon, so that'll be 15 total. Crazy. With 15, I'm trying to grow the portfolio to 100K, 15 tickers. That's $6,666.66 each ticker to equal 100K. Kind of creepy with that number. But that's what we're growing. That's what we're going to. If another weekly comes out, we'll throw that one in there also. That's it. It was a long one. Till next time, we'll see you.